Oh boy, I cannot wait to talk about today, Wes. I cannot wait for our topics today, because this has been it's a bit of a slow week and stuff. Nothing much really happened and stuff, but we'll definitely get into what's been going on and stuff. But yeah, but we got a laughing meme of the day. Wes, should we show them first?
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody thought in their right mind that in some fantasy, some world universe where Marvel didn't suck and stuff, that Avengers Doomsday is number one. Going to be number one. Yeah. Who in what world?
yeah. In what fucking world?
It's going to be 10 biggest movies of 2026. It's going to be 10 of the biggest bombs of 2026.
Yeah, biggest flop of all in 2026, maybe.
We're gonna explain why later and stuff. Why later and stuff. But I just want y'all to remember that when we bring this up and stuff. But first off and stuff, yeah, I'm the host, Chopper War Dog, and that's Wes Daniels and stuff. But first off, we got to talk about the Warner and Netflix deal and stuff. Oh boy. And I'm gonna be plain and honest here with this one. This is a bad idea. Bad idea and stuff. Now, I'm not gonna I'm not going to side with any side, to be plain honest with you, because this is I'm gonna just get this off my chest. This nobody wins in this situation here. Nobody. You wanna know who wins? Wins in this? The corporation wins. So you know that they're gonna have their biggest party of the life if this goes through, right?
Yeah,
So like we all do not win this situation and stuff. The fans won't win in this situation. Neither does Hollywood win in this situation and stuff. Because well, I'm going to explain why and stuff. I want to take my time on this one, because I want to explain why that nobody wins in this situation and stuff. Nobody wins and stuff. First of all, Hollywood. I'm gonna get ready to dissect you first. This is your fault for this happening. You know, all this shit that you've been doing since 2016 and stuff, of you wanting to do the message and stuff, just to stick it to some orange man and stuff. Then you want to me too all the talent out of Hollywood and stuff. That didn't help your case. Me too everybody there was, because you think everybody, like a lot of people were Harvey Weinstein situations and stuff. Then you fucking blacklisted the talent out of Hollywood and stuff. That was your biggest problem right there and stuff. So as years pass from 2016 to now and stuff, you see now that all we're left with is activists running the show, and now they get into these big seats like Warner Brothers, Disney, and all that stuff. And you see they don't know what to do with the company now and stuff. So here we are. Here we are now. I cannot believe I've never done in my lifetime of me being alive and for years to come, we would be sitting up here saying Netflix just bought Warner Brothers. But one
yeah.
of
This
the
is not a good thing.
huh?
And this is not a good thing.
That is not a good thing. Because the fact is that all y'all bullshit that y'all been doing since 2016 has caught up with y'all. Meanwhile, y'all just allowed that. Oh, and by the way, these people were defending Netflix at once, right? Saying how good they were and stuff. And then they want to turn on Netflix and stuff when somebody like Dave, remember the Dave Chappelle shit
Yeah,
where he was making when he was cracking jokes at everyone and stuff, and then he made all the trans weirdos mad and stuff. Yeah, and yet y'all still work for this company. Y'all still work for this company. and stuff. If y'all hate this company so much for allowing Dave Chappelle to be there telling the jokes he's telling on Netflix and stuff, then why you just didn't leave? That would hurt the company. No, instead you continue to work for them. So they drived off of that. Now I'm gonna get into where we well, I didn't fuck up. I didn't even have Netflix to begin with. Did you have Netflix?
Honestly, I rarely use Netflix.
Well, I guess I kind of have royalty. I mean, look, it was once upon a time where Netflix was once good and stuff. So I'm not going to shit on anybody that's used it and stuff. We were all driven into that and stuff. But you know, honestly, I gotta say, we all should have fucking probably considered canceling it. And so when there was nothing good on, like if there was something good on, yeah, Reese, that probably would cost money then, so that wouldn't make sense and stuff. So I guess there's kind of no win-win situation. So you kind of stuck to. So they kind of got us all there and stuff where you know they will put out some shit. So then we just leave it on running just to wait for something good, like if it was like Stranger Things or something like that, or some other good property that comes on Netflix. But then then that's what happened and stuff. So meanwhile, we were still funding them and stuff because they still had us hooked some way and somehow, even though we tried to escape it. But be planning honest, they should have been. Be planning honest, they should have been hurting because of the whole cutie situation. Yeah, we haven't forgot about that shit, Netflix. That's another reason why we don't want you with Warner. That's another reason why. That's a big reason why I definitely don't want you in Warner and stuff. It's just like this whole thing is a powder keg for destruction and stuff. Number three, the theaters. Netflix is already talking about. So there's an article already out where the CEO West has said they're hinting at shrinking theater release windows and stuff. That's what's going to hurt us right there, because you know that we love going to see our movies in theaters, right?
Yep.
And if Netflix takes all that away, the don't worry, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to be careful here. If Netflix takes that away, man, this could kill theaters. This really could kill theaters and stuff. And here's why I'll go back to you, Hollywood. What you should have been doing to counteract Netflix's whole streaming idea stuff, because these guys were already over here trying to kill physical media and everything. They went out and said it themselves, and basically, it looks like they have succeeded in their goal. Looks like in about a few years, we're no longer be having that physical media because Warner Brothers is going to be chopped and stuff. So now, what y'all gonna do now? And so what y'all need to do is y'all need to start pushing for these theatrical releases, and really get to advertising the physical medium. Y'all need to get back to that, because that was another thing and stuff, along with the Me Too bullshit, the canceling talent out of Hollywood and stuff. Y'all need to go back to physical media. That's how you're gonna win against Netflix. If y'all don't do that, I don't know what to tell you. I guess Hollywood's just gonna have to die, huh, Wes?
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's gonna be, because pretty soon we're gonna be calling it Netflix Wood. Netflix, like if they don't turn around now, what this is gonna be is gonna be Netflix taking over Hollywood for 50 years. And then and you think them, and then to add off of that, Hollywood decided to go on strike in 2023. Remember that shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Do
wonder how well that
everyone get
worked out for
replaced
you.
by AI?
Yeah. Y'all went on strikes because of AI stuff. Instead of going on strikes that you're worried about a streaming service that could take over the fucking industry within the heartbeat. Now that they got Warner and stuff, at any moment, Hollywood, Netflix just snap their hand and Hollywood's in flames. You have gave Netflix that much fucking power because y'all decided to defend it for many years and stuff. Y'all decided to trash it for many years and stuff, and then now look what happened. If y'all didn't like this company stuff, then why'd y'all work for it? So this is fucking ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Now to see this guy right here, he's fucking having a field day right now, man. He probably dead drunk with wine. You know he having them parties. But you ain't fooling anybody, CEO and stuff, because we know that you're going to fucking dismantle Warner Brothers. You're going to fucking pull Warner Brothers from theaters. So, and I think, and this is what he said too. So this is how you know that this guy is full of shit. This is how you know that Netflix is not. You can't trust Netflix. I wouldn't look at this as change in the approach for Netflix movies or for Warner movies. Sariento said, I think over time the window will evolve to be much more consumer friendly to be able to meet the audience where they are quicker. I say right now you should count on everything that is going on that is planned on going to theaters through Warner Brothers will continue to go through theaters through Warner Brothers, and Netflix movies will take the same strides they have, which is some of them do have short runs in theaters beforehand, but our primary goal is to bring first run movies to our members because that's what they're looking for. You see what I mean? So I'm giving it about like 5 years, and Warner Brothers is not going to be able to have theater releases if this goes through. What that's what I'm giving it. What do you think, Wes?
Yeah, honestly, this whole thing is just.
They're going to go back on their word. Corporations don't straight true to their word. It's if you believe this shit, you're in for a rude awakening. See, he wants y'all to think that he's not going to take Warner Brothers out of theaters. Oh, he fucking will, and he's going, and he's just waiting for the right moment when everybody's unaware of it, where we just don't see Warner anymore. Warner is just going to slowly fade away, like how Amazon did MGM. That's how they're gonna do Warner. It's a shame, man. Warner has so many properties, so many and mega IPs up in that franchise. Looney Tunes, Harry Potter, DC, Scooby Doo, the Hanna and basically the whole damn Hanna Barbera roster. They have Tom and Jerry. No telling what Netflix is gonna fucking do with that and stuff. R.I.P. to our childhood now, Wes.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Because Netflix is going to fucking kill the childhood. This would like, and all I'm gonna say is, if this was 2000 the 2000 stuff, we would not even be having this discussion right now about how Warner might be gone. So you know what to do, Hollywood and stuff. If you want to save Warner Brothers and stuff, you better get to physical media and stuff and turn this shit around now. Because if Netflix takes over and stuff, You can kiss Hollywood goodbye.
Yeah.
Basically, my coworker said it best. This is the beginning of the end.
Oh yeah, the beginning of the end. This is. You want to know the most ironic thing about all this, Chopper?
What?
Disney tried to say, "Oh, they can't do. Netflix can't buy it because they'll become a monopoly."
And they did it.
Yeah, that's coming from Disney of all people, isn't it? That's coming.
Meanwhile, they bought Fox. They say that
Marvel, Star Wars.
Fox 20th Century Studios and Marvel. Yeah, Disney, come back and talk to me when you're not trying to become a monopoly company. But even that ain't gonna work out for them in the end because they've been losing fuck ton of money and stuff. That ain't gonna be forever
Oh yeah,
sustainable, right?
because they want to bring people who know nothing about the franchises they brought in, and then they ruin them.
Yep. And pretty soon, that's all that stuff that Disney owns. That's gonna be going to Netflix. Netflix is just waiting. That's what I'm saying. This is why it's a bad idea. Because now, if Netflix could take somebody as big as Warner was, they could eat all the rest of the companies up, Universal and Disney up, just like that. Disney, you're not safe from this now. Because it's gonna be your ass they're coming for next. And stuff. And to be plain honest, they can afford to do this. They can afford to do this because it's kind of it's our fault too. But Hollywood gave them this power to do this. So what are you gonna do? So it's literally a boss that you can't beat. Crazy. But we're living in some bad times. Damn. But you got anything else to add on the Warner Netflix situation?
Not really, but Netflix, I hope you don't do the shit we think you're gonna do with these franchises.
Just let Warner
Because you're
continue to
already
exist.
not doing good.
Yep. Just let Warner continue to exist, man, and stuff. Like, let them do the reruns and all that. That was actually what was keeping Warner afloat. Probably all their reruns and shit. And something from HBO, HBO, right?
Yep.
Hey, there was some things, and I think The Conjuring. I think they had some good movie hits and stuff. So I think they were surviving off of that. But it was the stream. It's like the streaming wars, and then also the streaming wars kind of fucked Warner too. Like instead of just relying on the physical media and stuff, they decided, hey, let's go compete with Netflix and risk losing all our money, which put Warner into debt. God damn, man. But yeah, it's a sad day for us all. Meanwhile, the CEO is just fucking smiling evilly. Oh, we gotta talk about Black Call of Duty, I guess now, Wes.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. After we were sent to rescue this girl. Well, after we were sent to capture this girl. The writers just decided to smoke some more crack and say, "Hey, hey, guess what? You can't kill her, but we will." Meanwhile, she's still a playable character. Make that make sense. Make that make sense and stuff. Because you don't have Mason, the playable character.
What?
Well, I'm not talking about David Mason. I'm talking about Alex Mason. I'm just making an example. You know when they unalive characters and stuff, they don't become playable characters.
Thorn, you're late.
Mason, right on cue.
This ends now, Thorn.
I'm not here for her. I'm here for you.
They seem to like this theme of just headshotting people.
Yeah.
First Soap, now her. Oh my god!
Trying to make it seem like it. They try to make it seem all big and like. It's just like, no, yeah, this is.
The way she fucking died too and stuff. Looked like she fucking had her orgasm when she died. Like, look at that face. That explains everything about Call of Duty and stuff. This is what the writers be doing when they write this shit and stuff. They do exactly that.
For her, I'm here for you. Your mind belongs to me now, Mason. Welcome to Project Synapse.
Wait a minute, did she die? It doesn't even make any sense. We saw her got shot in the head, and then next thing you know, her body's gone.
And I'm telling you, they are gonna bring her back, and it's gonna be like.
She was just standing there watching it all alone with her hands behind her.
They're gonna pull a Graves. Oh, I was never in that tank.
Oh, that was not me. That was just an illusion of me getting headshotted.
It was all holograms.
I feel it. It's like because her body disappeared. She did not fucking die. I'm already betting. I'm betting all my money that she did not fucking die. Because she wouldn't be. Because like I said, if she did, she wouldn't be a playable character. Because what happened to the Black Ops 6 main attack, the antagonist stuff, Jane Harrow, she fucking died, and they didn't make her a playable character. Oh man, that is funny. But also, Wes,
Yeah, these motherfuckers lied.
they exactly lied. I knew it. And then you gave it to the character you just killed off.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. She's not actually dead.
You gave her. I don't even think Activision knows what to do. This is another dying franchise too and stuff. You thought Warner was bad? Oh, which by the way, Wes, the updated stuff. Netflix just bought WB Games. Yeah. I yeah. Oh God. Now they're heading for the games and stuff. Great. But what are y'all fucking doing over here, Activision? Look, somebody said she's dead, bruh. No, she ain't. Oh man. She's supposed to be dead. That's a damn shame, man. How they just lie like that. Wow, these skins are so military. Ain't she dead? I'm glad I stopped playing Call of Duty and switched to Battlefield. And this is Call of Duty. Uh, it- this is. I'm so glad I got this shit for free. I don't even care enough and stuff. I know I'm not getting this fucking ugly ass sweater. Very funny, Wes. That right there brightened my day right there. That right there has brightened my day. Anything? Let's see. Anything else about Call of Duty? Uh, nope. Well, Wes, we get to talk about the second main event, Avengers Doomsday. That movie, man. That movie's gonna be a travesty. I don't even know. I don't even know what to think of this movie. It's like so. I don't know if you got. I don't know if you found out about this, but Avengers Doomsday is gonna release a trailer on December 11th. So mark your calendars, folks. Thursday we're getting a trailer. I'll be looking forward to it. Watch that trailer suck ass too. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. All right, so we finally got our confirmed teams. That's one thing I do want to get into. So let's analyze this shit, Wes. So we finally got what our teams will be and stuff. So we got of course, the Fantastic Four and stuff. That's our I would say that this is probably a successful team, but I forget that we had Ricardo Richards and not Reed Richards and stuff. So I guess can we consider that getting people into the box off, getting people into the theaters? I don't know. What you think?
I don't know, but
I don't know, man.
honestly, they ain't gonna save the movie.
Yeah, they definitely said their own movie flopped on them, so there was that. Even though I thought that they did the best they can. I mean, Pedro Pascal held his own, and he's not Reed Richards. And then we got the Thunderbolts. Oh god. Well, the only thing I can see getting pulled in theaters is people to see Sentry. Like I said, he was the best thing of that movie, and Bucky, and then John Walker. So I mean, you got to win with that and stuff. All these other three, we could care less about them. Like all these so far has been Z-list characters. Well, no, not the Fantastic Four and stuff, but I don't think they're S tier characters. But that's definitely not a S tier character stuff. This is that's a Z list character. Like who the fuck cares about Yelena? Who the fuck cares about Ghost? Who the fuck cares about Red Guardian? And then we have the X-Men. That's probably the only thing that's drawing people into the theaters is these guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like you have like this is not even really an Avengers movie. This is not even consistent of Avengers. You got the Fantastic Four. You got the Thunderbolts. X-Men are not Avengers. So technically, this shouldn't even be called Avengers Doomsday. They should have just went with the name Doomsday. The name is in vain, basically. Unless you're counting these as the Avengers. They're not the Avengers. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You know, I'm gonna just go say this. Marvel, what was wrong with doing the West Coast Avengers? If you wanted to do this movie, then why the hell did you not bring in the West Coast Avengers? It just blows my mind on something they blew so badly for a cast of characters that nobody cared about. Yeah, here you are right here. I could give you the hero names that people will be interested in right here. Oh, by the way, Wes, they called the new Avengers. Let's see. Who's your characters? Did you ever read? Did you used to read comics? Let's see. All right, so Iron Man, damn. So Iron Man was part of the team and stuff, but I mean, since he would be dead, then it would be kind of voided. So you had Blue Bolt, Firestar, Iron Man, Spider Woman, Ultron, and War Machine, and Rhodey. Oh, oh my god, Rhodey! Oh yeah, you fumbled. You fumbled the bag hard. You fumbled. They fumbled the bag hard with this one.
Oh yeah.
Rhodey could have been shining in the multiverse saga and stuff with the West Coast Avengers. And instead, they fucking turned his ass to a scroll, had him kidnapped, and then saved him with a fucking scroll. That came to Tony Stark's funeral. Oh
That
my
is
god.
absolutely fucked up.
He really did.
All while putting Sam Wilson over. That is crazy.
Yeah, they decided Sam Wilson was the this guy and stuff. Oh, we're gonna. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I'm glad you brought us to that because we're gonna check out the lineup. Now the main lineup is what you think. The main lineup is the actual Avengers and stuff. So do you think? So you think that Sam Wilson will be smart enough this time and put in some characters that can actually put on a fight against fucking Doctor Doom? I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is the fucking lineup, and it's a weak ass lineup. Except for Thor and Loki, I'm excluding them from the factor here and stuff. They'll be able to put on a fight against Doctor Doom and stuff. But look at this shit. Look at the rest of them. Ant-Man, generic Falcon, Simeon. That's your lineup, Sam Wilson. That's your lineup. Man,
Ass lineup.
Doctor Doom's gonna have a field day with those four. No offense to Ant-Man and stuff, he was great. He was great and stuff, but man, what does he look like fighting a fucking Doctor Doom? This man's gonna turn Ant-Man into bones, just like we saw in Deadpool and Wolverine. Wow, Sam Wilson has
Crazy.
been, huh?
This is crazy, man. Not
This
a
is the
single.
Avengers lineup.
In 2012, we had Captain America,
Iron Man,
Thor, Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow.
and then even better yet, the six Avengers teamed up with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they got the job done. They teamed up with the Guardians of the Galaxy. They teamed up with the Wakandans and Black Panther, right? Even got help from Captain Marvel, even though she got her ass yeeted out of the movie, right? But they still have reliable people. This shit look right here looks like there's no okay, Sam, where's the Hulk? Where's Hulk? He's still alive. Also, Hawkeye. You forget about Hawkeye? Or Hulk and Hawkeye probably looked at that and was like, nah. Nah, I'm
They saw
good.
this weak ass lineup and didn't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah. They both walked away. You know what? Hawkeye looked at it as like, nah, I'm gonna stay behind and train Kate Bishop. I want to see if I was Hawkeye, so I've been doing the same thing. I'll be like, nah. See, I got a young girl that wants to gladly take my place. She's proven herself to be a Hawkeye, so I'm going to train her up to be the best Hawkeye. That's what I would have said. I would have been like, nope, Sam Wilson, you lost me. Man, even bothered to go talk to Hulk or Hawkeye. He said, "Oh my god." Uh,
Or said, I could put together a better team than that.
wait. There's another Avenger missing, Wes. Doctor Strange.
Yeah, where's he at?
No, Doctor Strange.
Where's my boy at?
I think Doctor Strange looked at that and was like,
Yeah, probably said the same thing.
Yeah, he said.
Noise.
Now, when they probably are going to show up in the movie, they're just not going to work with him. That'd be funny. They show up in the movie, but they're not with on his team. which I wouldn't blame them, because I wouldn't want to get myself killed like that. This is what happens when you get rid of Steve Rogers. I bet you, bro. If Steve Rogers could see the future, I bet he looks at this. He's like, "What the fuck's this guy doing?" And Peggy's just looking at him like, "Steve, don't worry about that shit. Let them figure it out." Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. This movie's in trouble. Like at least while I can speak for it, at least Yelena. I cannot believe I'm going to say this. At least Yelena was smart to have Sentry on her team, a god. You just Sam. You just allowed a woman to beat your lineup. Like if y'all was to get in the fight, her team is going to kick your ass. She has 3 Captain Americas. Wait. This Bucky count as a Captain America?
Yeah.
I mean, he does have the serum.
I'd say 50-50.
I don't know and stuff, but you do have three heroes with serums with the Captain America serum and stuff. Bucky's not a serum and stuff, but he's still gonna fuck some people up fuck some people up. So you have 2 Captain Americas, 1 Winter Soldier, and a god. Yeah, what you gonna do? What is Shang-Chi gonna do against do kung fu on a god? And then he has to worry about that, and then he has to worry about these guys if they fight these guys. And then the X-Men. Team is gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna let the only two that has a chance in hell of winning this fight is Thor and Loki. That's it. Thor and Loki's gonna be the only survivors. Oh man. Oh, I made my girlfriend good and mad yesterday when I told her about that. I said, man, Captain Nigga Man show picked a weak lineup.
I mean, ain't no lie told.
Oh my god, this is so. Let's see what the comics say. Not this face. This not. I know, right? You think after Captain America: Brave New World, we'd never see that face again? Captain America's team, the disrespect. It is this Captain America's team. You mean the fucking event? That's what I'm saying. This is the Avengers. What a whack ass lineup. What a joke. The actual pictures are look like this. Okay, yeah. Okay, those are the Wakandans over there and stuff. That's name. I think I see Namor in the picture, but they're not Avengers. Woo-wee, the disrespect on that name is unreal. Wait. I just now realized too, Wes. Where's Spider-Man? Sam! Earth to Sam! You forgot the most important formula to the Avengers. Bro, Sam Wilson's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
This dude is beyond fucking the humanity of retardation.
He'd rather bring fucking Ant-Man into this fucking shit.
Ant-Man and stuff. Ant-Man should have said no. And said, no, I'm retired after that Infinity War. I don't want no more of it. Oh my god. Ant-Man probably felt bad for him since the other Avengers were on the Avengers that survived Infinity War was like, I'm good, fam. The other Avengers pieced the fuck out on this dude. God. And no Spider-Man. You are Sam. I hope Sam Wilson fucking dies in this movie. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he fucking dies because that's your damn fault for picking some weak ass characters. First of all, no offense, not counting Thor and Loki because they're excluded from that. But you picked out mostly weak ass characters to be your Avengers, and he's not even. And then don't. And then they look like they're lined up by leadership too. See, it looks like that Bucky's going to be leading the Thunderbolts. Then of course Reed Richards is going. Did I call him Reed Richards? Ricardo Richards is going to be leading the Fantastic Four, and of course Charles Xavier is going to lead the X-Men. That's no brainer. And he's not even leading the team. You don't even you not have faith in yourself. Steve Rogers had faith in himself to lead a team. You had to trust one of the OGs to lead your team. Oh my god. This movie's fucked. This movie's fucked. I don't see nobody getting drawn to this. These are supposed to be the fucking main characters. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Looks kind of looks underwhelming. Maybe because we all been spoiled with the likes of RDJ, Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Tom Holland, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner. Me seeing Loki, Jaquan, and Shane Teen on Avengers team. Bro thinks he's on the team. Where's Is Butter and her coven? Dead, my guy. They ain't bringing no scar. Yep. That poor woman got the axe too. She would have been a nice addition to the Avengers, though. How fucking powerful she is. Oh, I forgot. Marvel Studios nerfed her ass too. So yeah, I forgot about that shit. They really used this picture. The picture ain't even no better either. I remember this. We gotta make an edit when this movie. If Captain America if his team gets his ass kicked, and they're the first ones wiped out. West, remember this picture, and we can put it on the title. I just got my team killed. Ain't nothing to laugh about, bud. Doom about to pull up. So I'm saying, dude, you over here smiling and Doom about to kick your fucking ass. He's just gonna look at the nine and be like, "This is your team." Ha 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 ha. Let's read a couple more. Right, bro? Kind of Loki and Thor on the Avengers over Black Panther, She-Hulk, and Wonder Man. Let them do their thing and new faces shine. Well, unfortunately, She-Hulk had her chance and stuff, and instead she decided to twerk on camera for us. But it would have been lovely and stuff. I wouldn't mind She-Hulk on the team and stuff, but that's thrown out the window now. R.I.P. to She-Hulk. And the black we don't have T'Challa no more. And Wonder Man, I don't even know what the fuck that's going to be about. All right, one more. look at this. Yeah. If anything, the Thunderbolts definitely won this fight. They've definitely the Thunderbolts are more Avengers than the Avengers themselves are. All right. Snap. But one person had a big problem with something. Something was not right to this one person. So you remember the person that betrayed Brie Larson? Grace Randolph. Oh boy, you want to know what her complaint about the whole roster is? There's not enough men here. Not men. Not enough women in here. Okay. First of all, Gracie, Gracie, sweetheart. Let me tell you this. This movie already got enough fucking problems as it is. This movie already has enough problems as it is and stuff. That right there should be the least of your worries and stuff. You want to go around complaining about women stuff? You're lucky there's even women in here at all. Be grateful that you got women in here at all. You've been having that for the past, I don't know, 5 years now. And then the minute that they actually want to try to bring back people and stuff, you're like, oh no, the women and stuff. You still got women in here. What is this? What is that? That ain't a woman to you? You got two women in it. That's not good enough, Wes. And I think they still have to announce some more characters coming into Avengers Doomsday and stuff. So like, you don't even know if that's not even gonna be all five. It's gonna be the five of them. So there could be more. We don't know who Rogue is. Like, we don't know if Rogue is coming into the movie yet and stuff. Like, there's still some X-Men characters to be announced, probably. I hope they bring in the X-Men they need to bring in is Wolverine. You can't have an X-Men team without Wolverine. Look at this. She complains about there's no Shiri Yelena. Yelena's in there. There's no Wanda stuff. Wanda's dead, so you can write that off your list and stuff. You go up there and complain to Marvel. Actually, no, don't keep your mouth shut before we get another MCU type of deal. please. She-Hulk, Tatiana Maslany does not want to come back. Captain Marvel, Brie Larson probably doesn't want to come back. I don't know where the fuck Monica went. Ain't she trapped in another universe? How are they gonna get her out? Nebula and Gamora, nowhere to be found. Well, not since Guardians 3. Like, you just complaining just to complain and stuff. Be patient. Maybe they'll eventually come into the next casting call that you want to do. God damn, you and this about women and shit. Like, here she goes. She becomes sexist. She has to be sexist. We're not gonna, and don't worry, Wes. I'm not gonna have you watch an hour of her talking her nonsense. That'll be torture and stuff. But yeah, she went full retard mode over it and stuff. But speaking of Avengers Doomsday, Wes, guess what's getting re-released into theaters?
I mean, yes, a good movie.
Yeah, something that we all miss. Avengers Endgame. You know, it's mighty funny that Marvel's releasing that movie 3 months before.
They want to see if they can remake a bit of their money because they know they're not going to make anything from Doomsday.
That's what I was saying. Like, what Marvel? You have no faith in Doomsday? What happened? That sounds to me that you have no faith in Doomsday, and you need Endgame to save your ass again. Why? Because Endgame had all the characters everybody cared about. I'm just go ahead and tell you this right now. If you never killed got rid of those characters and stuff, you wouldn't have to worry about this shit. You would have been able to tell a West Coast Avengers story. But no, you had to go for diversity points. You had to go for my DEI. Now look at you. Now you got to rely on Avengers Endgame to make your money back. Oh, by the way, Wes, that's not all what they did with Avengers Endgame. Now it's a true narrative sequel to Avengers Endgame. Out of fucking no, nothing would connect in.
Jesus Christ.
Took out
It just keeps getting worse.
they took the 5. We're not. After all the slop that they have put out for 5 years now, since after 2019, now you want to do this? This should have been your game plan from the get-go. All you had to do was just introduce Doctor Doom. And you didn't. You wanted to go with Kane. You want to do all this Young Avengers bullshit and stuff. Look what happened. Marvel has not made a single profit except for a few outliers that happened in 2021, 2023, and 2024. And even that one outlier we came to find out on that last Marvelous Thursday, Wes, that they barely made their money back for it. But this also that leads me to question stuff. So if you're making this the true narrative sequel to that and stuff, does that mean that Iron Man is Doctor Doom? I think they did it. Yep, I think it's gonna be some bullshit way where Tony Stark became Doctor Doom. Wow, okay, fucking hell. You prove me a liar, Marvel. You can always prove me wrong. But you made this a true narrative sequel. And who died in Endgame? Tony Stark did. That man right there died in Endgame. So basically, the other movies were introduction to new characters, rather than movies that will lead into Doomsday. That's the same thing, guys. That's the same thing we said. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing anymore. Like I said, Avengers Doomsday bombs. I think Marvel's done, Wes.
Oh yeah.
Marvel Studios is dead if this bombs. They better hope to God that this movie's a banger. Because so far what we got from it, and so far after we seen that lineup of Sam Wilson's Avengers, I can tell you one thing: you're in a lot of trouble. If that's your Avengers right there, if that team was your Avengers, oh boy, oh boy, oh, I don't think nobody's coming to see that shit. So you played yourself and you played yourself. But here's another thing, West. They also made Loki the main protagonist of the movie. Well, I mean, last time we saw him, he was holding timelines together, so there's that. Well, it makes sense. That's probably the only thing that makes sense in this travesty. Can we find things on our own without and not have everything spoiled? I actually, honestly, I don't think anybody cares at this point. I don't even think Wesley even cares.
No.
If the whole fucking movie was slow for him. Oh shit. I don't care either. Well, wow. Okay, so he's the main protagonist. But yeah, folks, number one in the movie, folks. This is gonna be number one. Yeah, fucking right.
No
Yeah,
chance in hell.
no chance in hell. And I like in this lineup. Everybody thought that this was gonna be the lineup right here. At least it would have been probably better off. You might as well would have had the lineup, Sam Wilson. I don't know why you didn't went with this. You would have had a better chance of not being laughed at. You would have had Scarlet Witch on your side. And even though nobody gives two shits about her, so you will still have a powerful character on your side. But hey, you do you, Sam Wilson and stuff, because you about to get your ass whooped again. If he thinks that the Red Hulk's beating was bad, just wait till he has to fight Doctor Doom. Man's gonna get, it's gonna look like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. When Muhammad Ali with George Foreman and stuff. Anyways, Wes, we got to talk about the. So we I think we finally got our new CEO for Disney and stuff after Bob Iger's finally out. We're not gonna read through this, but I just like to say, but I just like to give my opinion, give our opinion stuff. Do you think Disney's gonna change with this guy? And so, because I'm a personally going to say this dude's gonna have to have a lot to prove. You want to turn if you want us to believe you're gonna save Disney, you're gonna have to overturn the shit that Bob Iger has done, and he's done so much damage to the point where Disney is unrecognizable and stuff. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to either put those weirdos in place, or you better fire them and hire back everybody that the weirdos blacklisted out of fucking Disney for this to turn around and stuff. Like give Ike Perlmutter his role back in Marvel, so he could probably turn Marvel around and stuff and make it good. Fire Kathleen Kennedy and her goons. That's what you need to do. That's another thing you need to do and stuff. Also, get the prices lowered in fucking Disney World and stuff, so people can go back to the parks.
Yeah, for real.
That's your biggest thing and stuff that you need to do and stuff. And then also stop shitting on the legacy of Walt Disney and actually create some new princess stories for the kids to love and stuff, and new stories like new animated stories and stuff. When is the last time we seen a Walt Disney animated story? And Zootopia 2 does not count, even though it may. Hey, and by the way, I got something to show y'all. It's actually going to make $1 billion at the box office, Wes.
Yeah, watch that money be gone instantly.
He's like, oh, this. Do you have a specific date this time for a prediction?
I give it 11 minutes.
11 minutes. It'll be gone by Avatar: Fire and Ash. We'll see how that movie does and stuff. But if it doesn't make if Avatar: Fire and Ash flops to the box office, it'll be gone by then. But yeah, this dude has a lot riding on him, like a lot. Like you got to clean house with Disney, really well, if you're going to run this fucking company and stuff. Otherwise, Disney would be gone within 10 years. So let's hope that he'll do something, and not just be another Bob Iger. Hey, Wes. Guess what about speaking of Disney? So this is a Disney Star Wars actor that played in Ahsoka as a witch and stuff. I don't think the witch played a big role. I think she was one of the witches and stuff, but you didn't watch Ahsoka season 1, so whatever. But yeah, she played as a witch and stuff, And apparently, you want to know why she quit?
Why she quit?
The actress says the issue came down to pay. Specifically, that Disney couldn't compensate her enough for the responsibility she carries as a single mother. The entitlement of these bitches, man. The fucking entitlement of these bitches. Now, this woman thinks that she's owed something and stuff. Like, bro, ain't nobody owe you anything. Last
Played a
time,
minor character.
yes, I'm saying, you did not have a big role. You were just a witch in that TV show. One of the Night Sisters who aligned with Grand Admiral Dawn. So you were Grand Admiral Dawn's bitch. You were just sitting there waiting for his commands and stuff. That's it. That ain't hard to do. I could probably dress up as a Night Sister. No, I'm not doing that, by the way. Just note that I'm never doing it. I'm just going to say this and note that and just let just I'm just going to say this. I'm full of shit for saying it, but I'm going to say it. I could even dress up as a Night Sister and get that money. I won't get paid much or so, but it's gonna be some money. Hell, hell, if you pay me a lot of money, I'll probably. But honestly, I would never do that and stuff. But you have to pay me. You gonna have to pay me RDJ levels of money for that. Well, thank you, man. So I'm not gonna dress up as no girl and stuff unless you pay me big money. I mean, I probably would. I don't know. It's normal to do it for a comedy act, right?
Yeah.
Like Eddie Murphy has done it. A lot of them has done it.
Adam Sandler's done it.
Yep. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall did it. I don't think Richard Pryor did it.
In fact, I'm pretty sure there was an episode of The Three Stooges where they dressed up as girls.
Yeah, the Three Stooges did it too. Yeah. They did it. There was like multiple episodes of them dressing up as girls. But they did it for comedy acts. That's part of the only times I would do that is stuff because, like I said, I wanted to be a comedian and stuff, so I probably would do it for that part and stuff. But you would not see me doing that in like serious roles. Hell no. Unless I'm giving out some comedy. And it's got to be real comedy too and stuff, not that fake shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Even Jaleel White, who did Steve Urkel, did play the girl role. So played as Steve Urkel's cousin Myrtle Urkel. But holy shit, it's stuff like you're that fucking entitled and stuff. Instead of actually working for your money, maybe get you some better roles that could pay you some better money and stuff, and actually work hard in those roles than just stand there to be a Night Sister. That ain't gonna help your case, and maybe you might have a chance at maybe being able to support your single mother issues. That's your fault. She probably is an insufferable bitch. And to be plain honest with you, Wes, probably no man wants to deal with that. Let's see what you look like. I want to see what you look like to begin with. Oh no, hell no! I can tell you one thing. Nope, I wouldn't want to deal with this. Oh, you from Australia? Oh no, 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 no. No, I heard about y'all women in Australia. I pass on that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yep. Yeah. Wes, we got to talk about Blade again. You know the movie that we're supposed to be getting soon, right?
Yeah.
We got one actress who was supposed to be playing a villain for Blade, villainese for Blade. She doesn't even know what the fuck's going on with the movie. Tells you all I need to know. So this is what she said. I don't know what's going on with that. She said, I think that they want to make it, and it's such an important film for them that important.
It doesn't seem that way. Could have fooled me.
Couldn't fool me and stuff. I mean, the fact is, like, apparently it's rocket science to, find have Blade killing vampire, getting guns and knives and kill vampires, right?
Yeah.
Even Marvel Rivals did that better than they would. Like, even a game that has nothing to do with him killing vampires, he still is killing something, at least. That's more of a Blade movie than whatever the hell they're trying to do. That they're taking their time with it. I really don't have any information. I don't know why it's taking the time that it has, but we'll see. I'm gonna tell you right now, Mia. You better find you some other roles. That movie is never fucking happening. At least not that we know of. Find you some other roles and stuff. Maybe get you a role in DC. Wait. If that's the one, if Netflix doesn't ask fucking Warner. But if you can, it's maybe see if you make up a deal with DC or something. Oh, she got some worlds coming. Okay, she'll be fine. Look at her. I guess Disney will make it up. Well, look at that. Sean Levi will help her out. Oh, that Odyssey movie and stuff. Yeah, she got the Odyssey movie. She'll be all right. I don't think she's missing much. Snap. She continued. The furthest that it got with me, they flew me to Atlanta and we did chemistry tests between star Marshall Ali and I. We did the costume fitting and wig fitting, and I was very excited in the direction it was going. It was very cool, and Marshala had an interesting take on it, and he was great. And then it just unraveled from there. Unfortunately. That's all. That's how far y'all got it. It's just fitting.
Bruh. We
There's
know how
not
they
even
are
a
with
script.
scripts.
Oh, you ain't seen this movie no time soon, West. Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly we get a. I wouldn't be surprised if one day we get a news update that says Blade movie canceled. And they're gonna say, "Oh, we had no idea what we wanted to do with it. There were so many."
we somebody should be like, Kevin, we already heard from one of your actresses and stuff, all right? Me already told us everything, so that you got it as far as the wig fitting. Don't you can just go back to your room now. You can go back to your room. Just focus on Avengers Doomsday. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Lord knows you need that miracle.
You really should not even. You should just honestly just cancel the Blade movie. That's what the best you can do. This movie is a mess. The budget is going to be insane if this movie comes out.
Yeah, just cut your losses, man. Cut your losses.
Yeah. You thought that the Deadpool Wolverine budget was bad. Woo-wee. You know that I miss that old saying from that that one guy that the fuck I just do? I'm missing that old saying from a certain individual.
Oh yeah.
There's only been one blade. There's only ever going to be one blade.
There's only been one blade. There's gonna never be one blade. When was the lion Wesley Snipes saying that shit? Ah man, by the time they get this Louis Wade, Marshall Ali's gonna be too old for this shit.
Yeah.
Too fucking old for this shit. He's moved on. Honestly, yeah, that's what I said. Like I said, he's already moved on to better things and stuff. He's already moved on. He ain't even worried about this movie and stuff. You need to do the same. Do the same and stuff. I would have been like, if they call me, they call me. If they don't, oh well. I'll find other worlds.
Yeah, I'll get work.
Yep. But that's funny. Alright, so we gotta talk about
Oh my god, this pisses me off. This pissed me off when I saw this.
this pissed me off too and stuff. Like, really? Are y'all fucking deranged? Are they deranged?
Yes.
You already got a full reveal of Samus and stuff. What more do you need for her to prove that she's a woman? Like, I need to type up the Zero Suit Samus. Yeah, we already got the reveal. Oh dear! Oh dear!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
whoa,
Whoa!
whoa.
Oh!
Didn't have to edit that one out.
Fuck! Oh
Ooh.
no! That was probably like 3 seconds of it being on there. Okay, oh man, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up a picture with my screen blacked out. I'm gonna have to go through this.
We got Flash, dude. Holy crap.
Holy shit!
There's so much of it.
Why? I did not want that.
Oh my god. We got fucking flashed.
That was like a flashbang. Oh my god, dude. Let me see. No nudity. Maybe that will help. Still nudity? What?
You might want to turn on safe search, Chopper.
Yeah, I might want to. There we go. That still doesn't.
You have it on moderate. You gotta turn it all the way on, man.
Oh man,
There
this is
we
just
go.
fan art mostly.
Lord have mercy.
What is this?
We can't
I can't even
find
go to
none.
Wikipedia to look it up. Here we go. I just instantly stepped in and just instantly booty and everything flashing.
Oh yeah, everything.
There you go. All right. My point is still going to be made after I
After all that.
had to go through some porno to get to it. I forgot this woman has been poured out to hell. But yeah. Does she look like she's walking around with a pair of balls?
Nope.
Yeah.
Crazy Chopper.
Huh?
You know what's crazy, Chopper?
What?
They have a trans voice actor. We're talking Baldur's Gate 3 saying this shit. And it's a... You know what's funny?
What?
They always complain about not having strong female characters. Yet they do shit like this.
Yep. I love how they complain about that. Y'all like that's what I'm saying and stuff. Like Wes made a good point. They always complain about not having strong female characters. But you see the glimpse of it. The fact is that Nintendo made one many years ago. Back in
30 years ago.
Huh?
30 years ago.
Yeah. The first Metroid game came out in 1986, I think it was, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Now, and that was, and then even then was revealed, and then they even had her take her helmet off, and you would see that it was a woman. I didn't even know, like when I first, I actually did not play Metroid first to learn who Samus was. It was actually, I met Samus in Super Smash Bros. 64, right? So like, I saw Samus and instantly thought, okay, that's just badass, probably Doomslayer looking guy right there. And then when I found out about Samus being a woman, I was like, damn, that was a woman doing all that damage. Damn, she's badass and stuff. So I looked into Samus, and I was like, I dig this woman. Not no girl boss and stuff. No, actual character development from Nintendo and stuff. And you think Nintendo's going to sit there and listen to this foolishness? We're not going to sit here and read them chilling about how Samus should be a transgender woman, or is a transgender woman according to them. You are deranged beyond your belief to sit up there and think that. With Nintendo being a Japanese company. Oh, this was back in 2015. But still. The reason why we bring that up is because they're trying to bring that back to light in 2025. Wow, they said that in 2015 before the shit went out of control with the girl bossing and all that shit. I guess 2015 should have been a warning. But yeah, if I could find that tweet about it, I can't find that tweet. But yeah, it's a yeah. Some trans actress wants it and stuff and stuff. They're thinking that Nintendo's gonna cave. Then she's talking about that she's spoken person to Nintendo, right, West? Yeah, right. Yeah, like if Nintendo's gonna say, I bet you Nintendo looked at that woman West and just laughed at her. And I think and then I think honestly, and I honestly think that they're getting back that trans voice actress. She's getting backlash from the Nintendo fanboys. So while you at it, have fun with that. Have fun with that and stuff because you just pissed off. And you know those Nintendo fanboys don't take too kindly for you trying to take over their shit, right? So yeah, have fun with that. The backlash you're about to be getting. It's gonna be done stuff on your ass. Nintendo fanboys got your number, and all we're gonna do is just sit here and laugh at it. crazy, Wes, that they really think that she's trans. What's who's next? It's gonna be. They're gonna say that Princess Peach is gonna be trans, Wes. I wouldn't put it past him. Okay, you got to lead on this one, Wes. So you the one that brought it up.
Oh, Netflix.
You see,
You
this is
have
why
your
we say
own fucking people say you you shouldn't have fired Henry Cavill, man. This is
even the Siri voice, even the Siri actress ain't digging this shit. She looking at this like, why am I still here? And this goes on to the Warner Brothers and Netflix point too and stuff. You think hold on. Y'all over here buying up Warner Brothers stuff and you're doing shit like this. Messing up a franchise like that and stuff. There's no telling what you're gonna do with Warner Brother properties. Cause look what you're doing to The Witcher. You ran Henry Cavill off and stuff. Now the Siri actress is over here looking at you like, why'd you run him off?
he actually cared about this franchise.
Yeah, I wanted to portray this character like she was in the books and stuff. He is right and stuff. But no, Lauren Hissrich said no. Said no. Fuck him. And Henry Cavill's like, well, all right, then I'll just go away, and you guys can suffer. I can tell you one thing: they're definitely going to suffer. They're definitely going to fucking suffer. They're definitely going to fucking suffer. So she over here says, I cried because I wanted to finish the show with the guy who played my adopted father. He's the Geralt I grew up with. Yeah, but Lauren Hissrich didn't think so and stuff, so you gotta go take that up with her. Oh, look at this, Wes. She's also considered leaving the show. Walk
That's
away.
crazy.
Walk away, woman. Walk it away.
Walk while you still can.
Yep, just walk. Don't even say nothing, just say I'm done. Just say I'm done, ain't coming back. So yeah, you got anything else to add?
Nope.
Alright,
Actually,
so
I do got one thing to say about this though.
alright.
If you seriously Netflix, if you seriously have your fucking actor for Siri saying this shit, you fucked up.
What makes them think that they're not gonna do the same here?
That is very true.
I don't think they care. I don't think Netflix too much cares. They just allowing it to happen. They just allowing it to happen and stuff. And yep. Typical Netflix and stuff, but who cares? The show ain't gonna get no the show will fail and we're gonna laugh at it. So but anyways, I guess I'm gonna go lay down now. because I am tired and stuff. So with that, this is Sharper signing out for now. Peace.
Peace.